When there's lightning, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause I see that it's free and it's me, it's not me, who's lost and never found. See, the great thing about Ozzy Osbourne and Dio, in that song of Dio, Lightning Strike, and Ozzy, they don't know who they are. I don't know. He's honest. Dio is honest. Hey, I'm just that's honest music. That's the way most people are. Now, in a civil society, right, there would be no rules because people would be civil to each other. Why would you have to obey someone who has your back, who respects you, who, if you make a good meal for them, you'll decide to clean up and do their laundry? It would be like, oh, I'm just talking about a friend. I'm not talking about a mate. I'm just talking about a roommate, a civil roommate. You would not need any rules if they were completely right-standing, right-minded. Like, oh, okay, well, guess what? If you do the laundry and don't put any of the toxic soaps out there, maybe wash your clothes in vinegar. Actually, I learned being homeless, my situations were just the worst. You actually do not need any laundry soap whatsoever. My awful ex, it was so bad. He'd pour, and now, our temperatures are going up to boiling. I didn't watch that video yet. That's really bad. Out west, 120 degrees. Whoa. I mean, yeah, it was that way, in the past. Now our temperatures are way too bad. But anyway, alright. He was, everyone I know is, almost everyone I know is insane. He'd take water, cold water, this isn't totally insane. This is the way he cooled off, but you do that outside on the grass. And you just don't do, is there a shower you can go to? Pay for someone's shower and take a cold shower, you dumb shit. Okay, he would throw cold water on his hat and wet his t-shirt and wet the mattress. And it got all molded. It was so gross. At least I was able to get enough change to take all these molded clothes to the laundromat. And I had no water. I had no soap. I just cleaned them in hot water. And they turned out okay. It took off the mold. I mean, you're talking about stench for a week. I mean, this is the hell that I was forced to go through. It's not like, oh, I had a choice. Look at my circumstances. No, I didn't have a choice. No. And then people are like, there's, in America, there's no shelters. I mean, it's pretty sad. For people, there's not enough shelters. And there never was. What the hell? Now it's really bad. Okay, so that's proof right there. And then that stupid boyfriend, he's like, my stupid husband. Yeah, my boyfriend was really dumb. But my husband was dumber. And it was he always had to put me down for being a genius. It's well, these are my worst, all my circumstances are awful. And my dead husband, awful circumstances. He put me down. You don't put laundry soap in your laundry. Well, guess what? It's bad for you. Riverside Hempstead guy. It's poison to you. I mean, not that much. It's just on your skin, but it will irritate your skin, like Tide and like whatever. I mean, I mean, my God, you're not consuming it, but still, it's on the outside of your body. Like, it doesn't help you. And everything's poison now, so, the chemtrails poison everything. And the river, your tap water, it started going bad like 50 years ago with Teflon and all the poisons that they put in the corporations that put all those toxins in your water. Your water's poisoned. Right? You just don't give a shit about anything. Like, this whole world was always hell, but now it's a hell of a lot worse. Okay, so I made a big deal about, being civil. That's bottom line. I never knew a civil person but late Susan Chappelle in 2010. 1 in a million ladies. So let's just say, if she would have trusted me to stay home and I wouldn't have let anyone in her house, I could have, got it together. I could have made, us a delicious meal, cleaned it all up. I wouldn't even use the dishwasher. I don't use that shit. Except it just, the dishwasher detergent is bad. Just wash it. I mean, just put hot water and that, rinse off all your dishes and put hot water in it. But why even go through all those steps? You just rinse. After you eat, after you use a plate, it's so easy just to wipe it off with a towel. Right? Wipe an old towels, or just a towel, paper towel, and throw it away. Throw away the food, and just rinse it off with hot water. You don't even need soap, but yeah, soap helps. You do it immediately after you're making the food. After you make a pot of food, you do it immediately. You don't let it sit, and you need to put hot boiling water in order to get all the food out. No, that's a dumb way to do it. I would have done her laundry. She had good laundry detergent. Yeah, they make 100% natural laundry detergent. She was the one person who got that stuff. She's a smart cookie. And I could have been her roommate. I could have been her nurse's aide. I could have taught her. I could have learned it from her internet. The good foods to eat for her not to get dementia and shit, which is what she unfortunately got. She got Alzheimer's, and that was the end of her. Her sister put her in an old folks home. It's like, why would you do that? This is a beautiful, independent woman who knows what she's doing, but they ruined her. I mean, her sister ruined her, but yeah, I all you gotta do is have somebody's back, and then if a third person is involved, well, that might be dangerous because the third person might lie and shit. All I can ever deal with in my life, because most people are horrible, that's just the way it is. I can't deal with more than one person, and not that there's something wrong with me. No. Another person might lie. That other person might be the master manipulator. And you don't even know what's really going on. You'd have to be around them 24/7. Who the hell can do that shit? You could just monitor one person. Okay. You said that you were going to take out the trash. You didn't. What's up with that? You were supposed to, go to the grocery store. You didn't. I had to eat my walnuts and honey. Nothing. Just get out of here. You're not my roommate anymore. Because you were supposed to buy me what... Yeah, you were supposed to do your job. So there is... My main point here is... There would be no rules and nothing to obey if you're an honest person. Cut all the 10 commandments with one commandment. Be honest. Do what you say you're going to do. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I do this and you do that. And most times, people will never do this. So you can't get anywhere with them. And they always lie. So there's not any communication. You can't get past, get the first thing that they said that they were going to do. And that's most people. Like, well, I thought you said you were going to go there last week. Or, I thought you said you were going to go do this. Do that. They'll never do what they say that they're going to do. So, again, there would be no rules if you're dealing with a real person. Why would there be any rules? There's nothing, to have a rule for. Rules are like, well, do not steal. I don't want you to steal from me. I don't want you to emotionally put me down and attack me. Don't even emotionally kill me. Don't cheat on me. Don't be an asshole. But cheating would be then you going out with the person. I'm just saying a roommate. You can cheat a person by backstabbing them. Don't backstab me and cheat me and drain me of all my energy and give me all your nervous energy. I mean, most people are just totally nuts. My dead husband and pretend I'm not narcissist, all they had was nervous energy. Nervous, chaotic energy. How the hell can you do anything around that shit? And they lie all the time. They're just useless, empty vessels just filled with a whole bunch of demons. Can't deal with most people. Yeah? Whatever.